Today, we are going to talk about a pretty hot topic. Some of you have been there, some of you need to get out, and I am here to offer you some insights as to what this situation may look like. All right, so for those of you who may not know, domestic violence affects millions of people around the world. Domestic violence is never okay. It could come in the form of physical, mental, verbal abuse, and there are shelters and there is help for you if you would like to get out of this kind of situation. Now, I want you to bear with me because I am going to be going over the um, abuse, power, and control wheel. So please don't leave. I really would like to discuss some of the things that I have been through and how I was able to get out of that situation. So just stay with me for now.
It's not a lack of love, it's just not real enough. Tear down those
Okay,
walls you
so I'm
built
back, and the
high.
first thing we're going to talk about is using the children. So, in my experience, I'd spend like countless of hours in court, paying lots of attorney fees because of the I feel like it was about control. And, when you decide to leave situations um, like that, um, the abuser has a hard time adapting because you're no longer there and they can't control you. So, what they will try to do is take you to court. They will try to manipulate the courts. They will also try to turn your children against you. They will, and also, by the way, this also affects the children. Um, the children begin to have a lot of anxiety. You will have a lot of anxiety because of the constant ongoing challenges and battles that you're dealing with. You may also start to feel fatigued, or you may also start to feel like you're just, you know, no matter what you do, um, this situation will never change. But that's not true because there's counseling and support, and there are people out there who can help you out of this situation. So, the reason why I decided to record this video is because I want you to leave. Another thing is using isolation. Um, I can recall on times where the abuser didn't want me to go to my parents, or they wanted me to spend time with my friends. All of my time was basically with them. And then if something changed, then they would get very, very upset. And this is why we're going to start talking about the um, intimidation. That might look like them throwing your clothes around, them threatening to call the police and tell a lie on you, even though you know that you didn't do anything. It could be in the forms of threatening to blackmail you or put things on social media that isn't true. It can come in the form of harassment, creating anonymous messages, and pretending there's someone else to try to intimidate you or to get you to come back to that situation. Um, Another is minimizing, denying, and blaming. They will blame you for everything. An example would be you are in the kitchen cooking, you are frying the food too high, or you are using too much dishwashing liquid when you are washing the dishes, or the child is crying. It's your fault that the child is crying. The child wore some flip flops to school, and the child, um, I'll say, like, accidentally tore the flip-flops. That's going to be your fault too. And so, yeah, just minimizing, blaming, calling you out of your name, using emotional abuse is another one. Uh, Making you feel guilty, making you feel bad about yourself, calling you names like saying you're dumb, you're worthless, the people that they dated before you was better than you, uh, trying to affect your self-esteem, making you feel bad about your body image. Another thing is on the will, another topic is preventing um, the victim from getting a job, or trying to contact people on her job to make up things that are not true. Use again, that's all a part of using social media to reach out to people they know that she works with to make her look bad as a person. Another thing is, you know, like if you do actually get law enforcement involved, making you feel guilty for getting law enforcement involved. All of these things, and you can come to domesticshelters.org and look up under resources and view this power will yourself, power and control will yourself, but it's physical violence, sexual. There are so many ways that domestic violence can come in. And so please take the time when you get a chance to look at this power will, because some of you are in the situation and you are afraid to get out. Now, bear with me because I'm going to talk a little bit more.
Why am I taking the time to tell you this? Because I want to help you, girlfriend. Life can be beautiful, but if you're in a toxic situation, it can really, really, really take a toll on you. Your self esteem, your self worth, your children. You have to think about what's important. Do you want your kids witnessing you in a situation like this? Do you want your little girl to feel like this is okay and this is the kind of person they want to be with whenever they get older? It starts with you. And the fact of the matter is, no one can do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. If you want out, you have to get out. And when you get out, you can't go back. Because if you go back, then you are, what's the word I'm looking for? You're empowering the abuser. You're making them feel like you're okay with how they treated you. And I know that deep down inside, it may be hurtful. Maybe you had a baby by your abuser and you wanted so hard for things to work out for the sake of the child. But I promise you, things can get so much better when you're out of that situation. Again, I'm not a licensed therapist or counselor. All I have is experience. But I can tell you that staying in a relationship like that will affect your health, not just your physical health, but your mental health. And again, I said in lots of my streams, if you're ill, then you're not going to feel like working. You're not even going to feel like taking care of your children. So look at the red flags. Think about, is this person trying to intimidate me? Is this person trying to threaten me? Is this person using my kids to go against me? Love does not hurt. Remember that. Love should not hurt. If someone loves you, they will not take the time to intimidate you, threaten you, blackmail you, make you feel bad about yourself, harass you, or any of that, or try to cause conflict 24/7. You are you. Don't allow anyone to control you, because if you allow it, I'm telling you, girlfriend, it's gonna really affect you, and you're not going to like it. And I'm saying this because there's so many people that are in this situation and they are afraid to get out. Let me tell you, they will beat you down to the point where you will feel like nobody else wants you. I'm telling you, you're beautiful. You have to empower yourself and tell yourself that you are stronger, you are better, you are wiser, you deserve more. I deserve more, and that's why I left. I want you to stay tuned for more videos, because I'm going to really get into some deep rooted conversations about domestic violence. And I hope that what I am telling you will be helpful.
I need to get away. Oh, where's my escape? I wanna be free. Oh, I'm too afraid to stay. Oh, what if I get changed? I'm sick of playing this game. I need to get out. This ship is going down. If I stay, I will drown. Oh, don't try to tie my hands. This is not obedience. This isn't who I am. So I can't stay. I can't stay. I can't It's not a lack of love, it's just not real enough. Tear down those walls you built up. No more watering it down. Stop separating yourself. I think you're too proud. So I can't stay. I can't stay. I can't I just can't stay.